So now we're just a bunch of square heads just sitting there.
Just got to smile, guys. Make sure.
Kick a beat, Kenny.
Hey, 5 New Zealand dollars for no sound.
There's sound.
There's sound?
Back. Someone said back.
There is sound now.
Here we go.
Oh.
Yes. Nice. Nice. High full.
Yes.
Can I get thumbs up from everybody for sound?
We got it. We got
Look
it.
at that.
Hey.
Every now and then, you gotta do something different.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, what I said a few times in the intro, and you just saw us kind of sitting there because we figured out the sound. Sometimes there's technical problems. Was good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you started off your week on the correct foot. We are here live and direct on Swiss Beatbox. It's your boy Scott Jackson. Wicked excited this morning. We're gonna get into it because we're gonna find out who won the top 4 tag team wildcards for the Grand Beatbox Battle. World League Edition 2021 happening live in Poland, as well as the one crew that we're giving away. So it's time for us to go and sit down with our lovely judging panel and our Swiss Beatbox team, who I'll introduce to you guys momentarily to, and find out together. So thank you for bearing with us with no sound, and let's get this thing going. Let's get right into it, and we're going to be going through it. So first and foremost, introducing big homie, main man behind it. You can see it on his cap, you can see it on my sweater, you can see it around the world on these things right here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, my friend and yours, Paponi.
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you, Scott, for the intro. And I want to say hello to all the lovely people in here. And one more time, big shout out also for Kenny Urban for becoming a member. I love you, man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Listen,
Hobbit for
all
being
you got to do is hit join. All you got to do is hit join, guys. Right under the live, hit join. It's $1 a month, and it will change your life.
If you've ever needed a better sales pitch than that, gotta go and make sure you get it from Kenny. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Sham wow. Sham nothing.
Do.
Get Kenny on this. Sham do.
Dude.
Yeah, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, also introducing head of sound, the man behind the mix that you're hearing right now when it comes to this tune. And if you need any mastering done, make sure you hit him up for all your needs. Sort of, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sinjo.
What's up?
Hey guys, sorry about the sound issues. I promise it wasn't me this time, but as usual, hashtag blame Sinjo.
It
always
definitely
you.
was not Sinjo.
It's always Sinjo.
Oh, wait. What?
Always.
A lot of
Yeah.
people can blame.
I'm excited to be here, man. I'm looking forward to see everyone's reactions. Of course, I know the results because I help put together the sheets, but no one else does.
But we don't.
Yeah,
That's-
none of the
that's
judges
why.
too. So I'm
I
looking
have it
forward
right
to.
here.
Well, when I say no one, I mean the judges. They're the only important people here, after all, right? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love
Hey
you,
now.
Scotty.
All right.
Uh,
So let's just go and give away them right now. Let me just go and read off the page that you sent me. Let's do it. Throw this whole thing under the bus.
It's going to be great, man. I'm really excited. It's going to be such an epic GBB. It's ridiculous. The lineup is insane. But let's get straight to it. I think the people are waiting. But thanks for the introduction.
We're going
man.
to get straight to it. Sinjo, big up to yourself. And now it's time to go around the world for our international critically acclaimed ladies and gentlemen that are going to be making up our lovely judging panel. We'll start off with the man that I can see first and foremost, right up to right above me. Actually, I guess it wouldn't work like that. No, wait, it does. Let me see on the live stream. Can I figure this out? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. He actually did very well and won himself a wild card when it came to the Loop Station edition of this with an amazing piece. This man, Batman from China, coming at you live and direct. Give it up for Zhang Zi.
Yes.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Excited to have you on as a judge, brother.
So excited. I feel so nervous.
Same.
We love
Not
you,
even
bro.
Good to have you on, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Also introducing Nice and easy, cool and breezy. Man from over the pond. We'll go with both of them one at a time, but let's give it up to a UK champion in his own right. It's good to go and see him live in the flesh. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only MC Zany.
What's going on? What's going on? Peoples? Big up, big up. Pleasure to be here, man. Really, really excited to see this. It was very, very, very hard. And yeah, really excited to see the results. Good luck to everyone.
Absolutely, MC Zany there, coming at you live and direct here. And we're going to stay on the UK side of things. Multiple time champion in the UK has changed up his hair. Ladies and gentlemen, not stand, but give it up for the one, the only, Mr. Hobbit.
Yeah. Super Saiyan Blue.
Come like lime. What you saying, bro?
My bro.
That was fantastic. How you doing, man?
Yeah, wicked, man. Very excited. Super happy with all the wildcards. The level is super high, and I can't wait to see who gets in. So, yeah, let's go.
Find out together. Hobbit with the dance moves. All right, going over to let's go right, left. Ladies and gentlemen, both members of the Beatbox House, both just crushing it all the time. It's happy to go and see both of them. So I'm going to go and first and foremost introduce to you one half of the tag team champions of the world. How much, Chris? Give it up for Chris Solis.
Yeah.
In meters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing, Chris?
I'm doing fantastic on this beautiful Monday morning. Well, evening for some of you and afternoon for others. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much for having me today. I feel like talking all silky, so I'm going to talk all silky, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm feeling mad silky today. So good luck to everybody who is entering this beautiful competition. Had an amazing time judging all these wild cards. And good luck to all of you.
Respect to the silkiness.
Let's go. And because my friend right here, it's about 22 degrees outside. No, my friend Kenny's camera cut off for some reason. Now we have very few people, but he's back. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Do himself. Give it up for a Grand Beatbox champion in his own rank, Kenny Urban.
Dude.
That's all you need to know about that.
If there's one thing you got to do, it's just do. Congratulations to everybody here. Dude.
Damn, son.
Hey, what do you think about people joining and becoming members, Kenny? What do you think they should
Listen, guys, if you don't subscribe and pay at least 99 cents a month, then are you really a beatboxer?
Good question.
I don't know.
Great question.
But if you support this community and what you're watching right now for free, you're going to hit that join button and pay at least 99 cents, probably $2.99 a month.
Real talk.
And you will be a member, an elite member for the rest of your life, as long as you make that recurring payment every month.
Yes.
So you're saying they should just do that?
I'm saying do, because I'm taking 15%. So.
Hey-o. That's what we like to hear, catching that profit on the back end, getting those things to work and grease those wheels and make things happen. Kenny Urban tells you to become a member, and he actually stepped up and became a member himself. So follow it, do it up, let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, but wasting no more time, if you've been with us for any of the streams, you have already have a good understanding of what our judges were looking for. But we're going to go and run really quickly through all the categories. So I want Sincho just to quickly run through what the judges were looking for in a expedited version so we can get to the videos and watch all the results together.
I want to have a little speech before that.
All right, well, let's go and have Sinjo cut off and switch over to Piponi. Wow! Just do it. No, it's Piponi.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, I just want to say, man, to the judges, thank you guys for judging both categories. And I know that some of them were also in the looping involved and also in the solo. You judged so many videos, and I think you just broke world records. I mean, who judged so many videos? I think nobody ever did, and it was a tough job. So everybody in the stream, just give a round of applause for the judges for the epic judging.
Really, it was no problem. It was easy. No problem
exactly. At all. And yeah, I know it was hard for everyone. It was easy for Kenny Urban. Shout out to Kenny. And I just want to say thank you for that. And I want to say, obviously, thank you to all the participants handing in the wildcards. It was super kind of all of you that believe in GBB. GBB is going to happen. You can go, and you should just come out to the event, buy a ticket, be there. We're going to throw a big beatbox party. Zany said it earlier. There was a beatboxing event just last weekend in Manchester, which we wanted to go as well. We really wanted to be there, but the travel restrictions were still a little bit tough. But it's gonna get better from week to week, and I know that the energy was great there. So imagine how the energy is going to be at GBB. So go buy the ticket. You can go on SwissBeatbox.com, or you can go on Instagram of Grand Beatbox Battle in the link in the bio. You know, you go there and you can buy your ticket. And on the other side, I just want to quickly say big shout out to Hobbit and Kenny Urban for being members. It's super generous from you guys for believing in this. We're trying really to build community. It means a lot. And I see that a few members came in, and I just want to shout out really quick. Hobbit's there for 2 months, but we had also Sensei Beatbox, Russell Klein, Vai did a little donation. There was another Yabai donation. Then we had Raul LK, Jovan Loza. Then we have Yolu and Zenker Lifts. So thank you so much for your contributions. And I want to say thank you for giving us that push. I think we need to invite you a couple more times because you're very entertaining when you're doing these advertisements for us. But we're on our way to reach 400 members. So if you want to support us, please help us out. It means a lot. It means the world, especially also to me. So if you want to make me happy, we're at 341 members right now. We have 59 to go, and then we have 400. And Kenny Urban will drop a little freestyle for you if we hit that number. And if not, we still do it. All right. Thank you, guys. I'm excited for the results and the live stream. And thank you, Duri Beatbox, for the membership too.
Yeah, that was Capone. Make sure you jump on that membership. And real quick, Sinjo expedited version so we can get to those results. What are the judges supposed to be looking for because the system that you helped create?
We've got a full system on our website. So I'll just go over the main categories. Obviously, it's the same as usual. Showmanship, musicality, technicality, originality, and then we have a small amount of bonus points that each judge can allocate for figuring out their final ranking. But that's basically it. If you want to break it down, you can go to our website and check it out there. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Hideful. I saw a lot of people saying thanks to Sinjo for getting the sound back. I'm not handling this. This is Hideful behind the scenes. He's working his ass off on every single one of these streams to make it work. So please give a big ups for Hideful. If you see a problem and it gets fixed, Hideful's the one who fixed it. So big ups to him, man. Thank you again, Hideful. I know
he's the best, dude.
Also, another shout out to Japan Beatbox TV for giving us 3,000 yen donation. That's solid, man. Big ups to you. Thank you so much. Oh, and another 3,000. What? Oh, no. Okay, sorry. My bad. That's my glitch on my phone. Cool.
Hey, don't get greedy, Sinjo.
All right. So what about them categories for what the judges were looking for, you know? Like,
I already said it. I already broke it down right at the beginning. Expedited version. Originality, technicality, musicality, and showmanship, plus bonus points.
Now say that 5 times fast.
Solo. Come on.
Say it 5 times fast. Do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we're looking for. If you've been through any of the streams, there's all the details right up there if you want to go and see it. Once again, join with the SBX team. Having some jokes in the morning from me. Let's go. And we got our lovely judging panel, but as nothing enough, we're going to go and be finding out who has been winning these wild cards. And first up, we're going to be finding in the crew competition that's going down. So we have our crews ranked 9 through 2, and we'll be saving the #1 spot. Only the #1 spot will be getting the wild card given to them. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time. So sit back, relax, unwind. We'll be going through these videos that are going to go and blow your mind. And Hideful, big up to you, my friend. Time for you to go and start that video. Let's watch ranking 9 through 2 for these wild cards. Let's go. Correct. All right. Looks like we're getting into it. So once again, 9 through 2, crew. Bow.
Yep.
When the fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread, she gon' bring her attitude home. You don't wanna do nothing for life. When the fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread, she gon' bring her attitude home. You don't wanna do nothing for life. When the fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread, she gon' bring her attitude home. You don't wanna do nothing for life. When the fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread, she gon' bring her attitude home. You don't wanna do nothing with life. When the fire starts to when the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts to burn, right? When the fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread, she gon' bring her attitude home. You don't wanna do nothing but right. When the fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread, she gon' bring her attitude home. You don't wanna do nothing but life, right?
Every time I come about some no matter how say hey, fucking is such where we get paid. Shut bomb fuck this shit get saved. Couple more to wanna out that know me. Couple more to wanna be my homie. Got this nigga to add to let the homie. Got this nigga to add to let the homie. Wait, I live it on my lonely. L.I.E. and I walk the lonely. Fuck it me and I always hold you. Fuck it game and I want my money. Go me, niggas get no love. Go me, bitches get no love. Sing some song maybe at the top. Second you when I sing it's rap like.
When the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts
to burn. Are you mad? Must be out of your mind. Look so sad, have speaking, has you back. You should wake it up to light. Come and take a walk and wild side. And begging nobody fucking out my mind. Ain't nobody talking about my stride. And man, the dance get too much but we raise the grass, get the grass is high. I want the I'm not the whole world, but I don't fuck out my high. Highest head with a wider search. Dips don't look like a mother. She's putting in fake out to you. Being like, can I have a rape or caramel? Tell your boyfriend gonna be home, man. Spend your money like a tax rebate. You spend a long life. You haven't paid much, you was alive. Your boyfriend got the sabotage. You wanna celebrate, but I can't buy. Please don't fucking my high, my high, my high. Please don't fucking my high, my high, my high. Please don't fucking my high, my what? My high. Please don't fucking my high, my.
Bam, therapy, Sam. Bam, bam, therapy, Sam. Bam, bam. Yo. We are postcards from Japan. This is our Wildcard for Grand Beatbox Battle 2021 World League Crew category. Okay, let's go. 緑のカバンに500名入れて白の紙緑のカバン言うて書きながら赤のカバン言いながら置いてくれた俺黒のカバン言いながら取りに行く緑のカバンに500名入れて白の紙黄色いカバン言うて書きながら赤のカバン言いながら置いてくれたら俺緑の緑の緑のカバンに黄色いカバン置いてくれたら俺黒のカバン言いながら取りに行くわ緑のカバンに500枚で白のカバン黄色いカバン言うて書きながら赤のカバン言いながら置いてくれたら俺黒のカバン言いながら取りに行くわ黒のカバン言いながら取りに行くわ緑のスモーキーやびで 緑の画面に500万円緑の画面に500万円緑の画面に500万円で白の黄色の画面に赤のカバンを置いてくれた俺黒のカバンに鶏肉はパンペラピンセンそうパッションが違うのか OK Then it's time to run 1, 2 Then it's time to do dump Then it's time to do bunchバンペラピンペンパありがとうバンペラピンペンさあみんな一緒にバンペラピンセンパそう君が一番ペラピン君が一番情熱あるからバンペラ行こう Thank you very much I wanna feel somebody like you. I wanna feel somebody like you. Somebody like
And it's mad, this is in the same key.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, what the hell?
It's the same progression too.
These guys were sick.
Yeah, the guy in the middle's got a big voice.
Can you turn it up a little, please?
shootout and had it all along. Okay. Can't stop, can't stop, can't stop. Are you ready? Can't stop a thing to the champagne. Got time to see, gotta be trust not life for information. These the gas into the preparation. That's fun, being that you pay for. That's fun, the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be your best friend. Eastside love for life on the base.
We're bringing them to GBB. We need to bring them. Oh! Oh!
No, 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 no. No, 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 no,
We are the ones that feel united.
You're lucid dreaming. You're lucid dreaming. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Listen, GBB.
We should start judging these live.
I think that was one.
I think
so too.
Because I'm feeling this energy.
Ooh la la la.
Oh, I love this one so much.
Can we start taking little breaks in between and talking?
I got some numb in groovy life. Tonight, yes, I like the vibe. It's alright now, no, it's so nice.
Such a vibe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Olea's radio with Groovy Life. This is the sound of tomorrow, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Trouble in my soul, my where's the groove there?
La flamme de mon âme s'enflamme pour rouler le drum.
Serve that stress like you want it.
Encore un coup de groove couvre chaque coup de blues.
Dancing in the sunlight.
Inspire, inspiration, inspire à l'unisson.
This is real and this is fine. Time to move your body.
What's your name?
Oh la la, 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 oh la. Oh la la, 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 oh la. Oh la la, oh la la. Oh la la, oh la la, oh la la, stop. Oh la la.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was Olala's radio with Groovy Life, the sound of tomorrow. See you all in Warsaw.
Absolutely brilliant performance, yo.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
A little bit of a delay with the
보란 듯이 무너졌어 바닥을 뚫고 저 지하까지 옥주자락 잡겠다고 저 높이 두 손을 뻗어봐도 다시 깜깜한
Mute the mic.
Can we stop the video, please?
Everybody needs to mute themselves.
Mute the microphone.
Yeah. Yeah, in Zoom.
Big remix coming at you, Candy. Someone has their self. I think I'm muted. I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus, but make sure you are muted.
Can everyone please mute your mics, guys?
I have headphones.
Kenny. Yeah, but that.
That wasn't me.
It doesn't matter if you got
Technician needs
headphones on. We
music
can
in the
still
background.
hear what happens in the room. You know.
Who is
Yeah,
playing
there's music
Wheels
in
on the Bus?
Good.
Who's playing the Wheels on the Bus?
Good. Yeah,
We all
I
good?
wonder who's the only
It was
guy with a
Zany.
kid in the background.
Zany's playing Wheels on the Bus in the background. It gets him through the day.
All right, let's go again.
All right. So with a little bit of an interruption, crazy so far. And, you got to represent for the wheels and the bus. Everybody have their throwbacks when they were a child. You know what I'm saying? Twinkle Twinkle's up next. There you go. Good Uncle Kenny. Look at Uncle Kenny. But it's time to get back to it. Kenny. Oh. Uncle Kenny put it in that work. All right, let's go and get into the top 3. We'll be listening to the third, the second, and directly into the first. And only one wild card is going to be winning. So write in right now in the chat. Write in the chat who you think is going to be taking that number 1 spot. We have 3 left. We just listened to Ooh La La.
Like that, da 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 da. Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? You go to the autumn, that's on hot inspection. The back then, Max on what it come and get some that country man. No first knows and now what's that? I like back. I'm sweating, cut back. Play janky, hijack, go like me. Tell me like that. 더 캄캄한 이곳에 shine like the stars. 꿈에서 띄며 I'll kiss you goodbye. 실컷 비웃어 like 꽃이니까 이제 널 하나 둘셋 how you like that? Da 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 da. How you like that? Da 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 da. How you like? 다르게 이른 채로 추락했던 날 어두운 하늘 속에 갇혀 있던 날 그때쯤에 넌 날 끝내야 했어. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Ready for the bounce.
Stamina, we be living foreverly. Take away by the demons we never be. Weather, we tell me down, come with a leader. Cleverly, we order, we never be. So, killer, flow, zilla, go, bila. If you pass for GBB, we be in the line. And let's do in time for the GBB. Wildcard 2021. EOG. French accent. Ish?
French accent.
I don't know why Squid mentioned the name. Mouth on magic, wanna get attention again. Told you before, this year is the year of the real. EOG is the end of the game. Yeah, we go up there, GBB is the aim, so we can't really get what's the Olgaku name. But you can hear everything loud and clear. We can tell you once again, you should stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, stay in your lane. Tell you once again, you should stay in your lane. We can hear everything loud and clear. We can tell you once again, you should stay in your lane. Woo, woo. Solid. Fred, Smitty, cheese and camembert. Before dying, take a last bite of the sandwich of Big Ben. Yeah. LG. Solid. GBB. Hold up. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. Yeah. Stamina, so killer, flow, killer, go killer. If you want for GBB, we be in the line. And I'm doing time for the EOG.
Solid.
Yeah.
Right there was 9 through 2, but there's only one wild card rather to give away. We're gonna find out right now who it is. One wild. But the winner of the wild card for the crew edition, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out together right now. Hydeville with the video. Big anticipation energy.
Well, we know now. Come on.
パンチはいきます。
Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
1, 2, 3, 4. One, do you know how to count? 2, complete 1 to 4. 3, there's some fake numbers. 4, let's collect them again. 1, what? 2, tasty. 3, sweetie. 4, 2 times 1, 1. What? 2, 2, tasty. 3, 3, sweetie. 4, 4, 3 times 1, 1, 1. What? 2, 2, 2, tasty. 3, 3, 3, sweetie. 4, 4, 4 times 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Hey, what's your favorite number?
I don't know, but maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! Do you remember my favorite number? Yeah. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
Can we talk now?
Can we?
No.
We gotta talk about that.
Sarukani with the winner. You'll be seeing them in Poland, representing for Japan. What a crazy wild card. The top 9 were super, super crazy, but there's only one to give away. So once again, Sarukani coming at you, live and direct in Poland, representing for Japan. Let's go.
Hey, I just want to shout out everybody because honestly, I could see all those teams at GBB killing it.
Right.
Truth be
100%.
told.
100.
And I think one day there will be a crew battle where it's just crews versus crews. And sure, they'll split off and do some solos and tag teams here and there. But it's going to be focused on that music and that routine you can create as a crew.
Super.
Just wait for the year 2022, everybody, and then you see what that Kenny probably was right about that.
Maybe we'll have a return to big shouts to Kim, but that Le Cup, that classic Le Cup title.
That's my favorite. I hope it's
So
That's amazing.
But we're going to go through our judges' results right here. Once again, you can see the results that have been put up on the screen right here with all our top crews. So going from 9th, we had 4th Gas, 8th Koyobi.
No. We had 9th was Koyobi, 8th was.
Oh,
fourth
my
Gas.
apologies. Okay, 9th Koyobi, 4th, 8th with 4th Gas, 7th with Spectrum, 6th Rhythm Panda, 5th Nightmare Fuel, 4th Ooh La La, 3rd New School, 2nd EOG End of Game, and last but not least, the gentleman that gonna go and take the wild card home with the #1 spot, be joining us for the Grand Beatbox Battle. Give it up for Sarukani.
Yeah.
Now, judges, I'm looking at your results, and the top 3, and all of you guys all had them as the top 3 across the board. No one had that changes except for some of you had End of the Game or New School switching for 1st and 2nd, but it was a unanimous decision that Sarukani was the winner of this wildcard competition. So consistency's there, and you can see across all these as well. There's a pretty consistent the way you guys voted. Everyone had some changes in between, but the top 3 were pretty much spot on for everyone, and the #1 spot was unanimous. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the judges.
That wasn't easy, man, but there's some amazing talent out there. I really love what everyone's doing. I think what New Schooler is doing is really awesome. They're bringing some pop aspect. They're bringing that pop aspect. I could see them blowing up in Japan and just making beatbox famous as shit.
Just quick, I just want to say something. Everybody that is in the live chat, don't go anywhere. We're going to have a little talk, but then we're going to watch also the tag teams. So if you're here, stay with us. And I want to say thank you to everybody to send us all this Japanese money through donations. This is super kind. Thank you, everybody, for that. That's super dope to receive these donations from you.
Arigato.
And I want to just... Exactly, we're going to eat ramen or something like that. But I appreciate you. And I have 4 new members to welcome. Thank you, KS, for being a basic member. Then Logan Hupke, I hope I'm saying this right. Ramin Hazari and Marco Nicoletti, thank you so much for helping us out. We're coming closer to our goal, and the freestyle of Kenny Urban will be guaranteed. Thank you, everybody, so much. Become a member, Kenny said, tell them.
All right,
better
once again.
become a member.
Once again, we're gonna go. We're gonna make sure that this stream doesn't go on for 10 hours. We're gonna make sure we're getting right to the point. So I'm gonna go to our judges because we also are joined by world champions. We got we have the interview. Nah, bring her on. Bring her on. Tell her who she thinks she will. You know? Bring that wheels on the bus go round. All right. We'll be going to. I'm going to start off with Hobbs. Just overall, what are your impressions? I'm going to ask this to every judge, but just we're going to start it up and just say overall impressions of this wild card competition for the crew and being one part of the champions of the world. Give it up. So Hobbit, representing for the Beatbox Collective, what did you think of this wild card competition and just overall thoughts, brother?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was really, really happy to see so many crews because this is the first time GBB and Swiss Beatbox have done this for this event. I got to judge the wildcards for the 2020 GBB as well, which was great. And there's some amazing entries in there. Shout out to Squid, shout out to MOM and the Raz Tones, right? I'm correct in saying those 3, right? Good memory. Well done. Yeah, but it's really it's really sick to see so many incredible crews coming out. You know, I think we've had the tags, we've had the loops and solos for a few years, but crews is kind of a new thing in the competition format. Obviously, with the World Champs, it's different. But yeah, man, really super happy. I was personally a bit conflicted in my top 3, but took time to watch them again and really appreciate the little details and knowing, like, you know, you have to really study these because they're incredible entries and they're all really strong. Like Kenny said, all of those, you know, all the top 9 could be on the GBB stage, 100%. But yeah, I had a really great time judging. I'm super proud of all these incredible beatboxers meeting up and making some incredible music and keep going, keep pushing it. And I'm hyped for GBB.
100%, man. And again, you guys have had the experience of being on stage with a crew, battling multiple times and winning championships. So you guys know what you're looking for. I'm going to follow up on the UK side with another member. Give it up for UK, Mr. MC Zane.
Yeah, man. Like just to echo on it, yeah, it's incredible to see the level, and I think Sarukani have set a new bar.
Yeah.
And it really shows. It's one thing being able to beatbox together in a crew, but to put a full production behind it and with visuals and to make it make sense and put you on that journey, it really like captures your attention, and that's what you're looking for. Because if you think about it, you've only got 3 minutes to show that you deserve to be in the competition. So you have to show all elements, and the new judging system really allows for that attention to detail. And I feel that it definitely made our jobs easier and harder at the same time, because you really have to go through tooth and comb, like whatever that expression is. But yeah, had to really
close enough
floss the hair with the tooth and the comb. That'll do. But yeah, man, big up to everyone. There's so many different styles, so many different like concepts, and it was really cool to see people like getting their creativity out. So big up.
Boom. Going through the tooth and comb. Let's go. We're going to go and jump over to the U.S. side of things, because these gentlemen are also part of an amazing crew, and they've been representing super duper hot. So let's go with Kenny first from the Beatbox House.
Yeah, that
think
was
about
sick.
it.
Can you hear me all right? Yeah, do it. First of all, I want to say great job to everyone that went out there and did it, because you're just doing the damn thing. And no, that was sick. I mean, it sucks that we just got to choose one, to be honest, because you guys are all sick.
For real.
Shit. Like, ooh la la, wow, that was just so nice to listen to. Like, and like, just because you came in 4th place doesn't mean that you're any worse, because I liked you just as much. I think this just, you got to choose one, you know? It's like, you got to choose one. And clearly Sarukani just stuck out to all of us like, holy shit, what is this? We've never heard anything like this. And to win a wild card, you kind of have to do that. You got to do something that's like, whoa, what the? You got to freak out. And yeah, so good. But you only got one. You got to go nuts.
This is not what you
that shit just clearly drove us nuts. We all put number 1, you know? So that must mean something. But everyone else was so sick. Like, I could say something dope about everyone, dude. Rhythm Panda, dude, you guys were sick. That singer, like, in their harmonies, you guys would kill it in GBB. End of the game, you already know the legends, dude. Nightmare Fuel, that was probably the sickest ever video I've seen, where you're not even in person and you still kill it together. Spectrum, that's the new school of the US, man. They're coming in and they're coming hot. They had some crazy shit. Koyobi, that was like a jam band hip hop pop party, killing it. Like, what are you gonna do? Oh, and 4th gas, you already know what it is. Listen, you guys could have killed it all. Y'all.
All right, Kenny, with that energy coming in loud and direct with all the commentary. Let's do it.
Take a piss.
He'll be right back.
Much information,
The
bro.
wheels on the bus go. All right, to Chris. Chris.
Hey.
How much?
Hey, what's up?
How much Christian you can tell me more about? More about it, brother.
So this was first of all, thank you for having me to just judge this, because it was truly an honor to just listen to all of these crews, and it's great to see people just, especially after COVID, just getting together in a safe way to just even make music, because that's the whole point of what we're doing, right? We're like making music together. And beatboxing is not just it used to be such a solo thing, but truly humans just want to get together and make things, and this was an example of that. So shout out to everybody who entered, because it's really beautiful that you got to even get together and make this happen. Just the fact that you put it in is super dope. And I think for me, just even looking at this list, it was the small things that mattered with the scoring. So like, how well did you work together as a team? How well were you playing off of each other? Were your notes in tune? Were you creating a dynamic experience for the person who was listening? And all those things really mattered because the level was so high, between every single person, every single crew. So, and for me, the Sarukani was just like, when you listen to it from beginning to end, everything was intentional. Every single person had a really important part. If you took out one of those people, whether it was Soso or Rusi, or the routine wouldn't work. And not to say that you wouldn't have that with the other ones, but this one specifically made sure to highlight every single person's importance. And then as a crew together, that's the whole point of a crew. You all work together with all of your strengths to make something. So I think it's a new level for everybody to reach for, and I'm really excited to see how this evolves in the next couple of years. So.
Yeah.
Man,
sorry, mate.
I was gonna say I can't wait to go and see that translate onto stage and crush it. I'm gonna jump. I'll get back to you, Sinjo, in a second, but I want to go and get our last judges' overall opinions on this. So, Jungza, can you go and run through your thoughts on the crew battle? And again, you had your list was pretty much bang on. So, just overall feelings.
Yeah, of course, man. So firstly, I think it's really hard to just pick one from so many great wildcards, and every wildcards are so dope. And I like the way they mix the music of end of the game. The way they mix the music is so great. It's just like a DJ mix the music, and the sound design is so great, and the structure is perfect. So I think end of the game is one of the great wildcard. And for Sarukani, actually, is my favorite, because everything is just perfect. For structure, it's just like a whole sound. You know what I'm saying? It's like a whole music. Every part is important, just like Chris said. Every part is important. The sound, the cleanness is so great, and so I think they are deserved to be the first place. And also I want to shout out to Rhythm Panda, and they did a great job in the wildcard competition. I'm so proud of these guys, and finally congratulations to our wildcards. Thank you.
Yeah.
You are
Well
the
said.
best, Zongza!
Yeah. Well said, brother.
You are the best human!
Kenny had his coffee this morning, I feel like.
So
That
much
is wheat a
love.
bit.
Chinese, how he spoke English. Imagine
So
if
much.
you could do that. Because you can't. Wow!
True story. All right. We're right away. Once again, we've watched together the top crews for the wildcard competition. Unanimously, it was decided that Sarukani was, in fact, going to join us in Poland. So big up to Sarukani.
Do you need to say something really quick? There's a huge thunderstorm right now, and my computer may blow up at any moment.
Let's go.
Wow!
Sick.
And can I say one more thing before we, I didn't know if you were going to change things real quick. I got one more thing to say.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
It's a good thing. I just want to push everybody. I'm really happy to see 9 wild cards for team, but I think we could get that up to 90, because the truth is, I think crews and just coming together is the future of beatboxing. For example, I know this. When I walk into a club in New York City and I go, people go, "What the fuck? How do you do that?" Excuse my French. They go nuts, They're like, "I've never seen that before." They love it. But when I walk in there with Chris Solis, Napalm, Gene, and Amit, and they say, "All my boys do this," they've never seen anything like it. When you see a crew, a packed energy of beatbox, stop you. And There's no reason we all shouldn't be working together. So find your beatboxers, get your friends, come together, make music, make songs, make love, and show the world what you can do. You know? Not with each other. You know, make love to the world through your music and show them what you can do, because you'll make a big impact on this world. Like, let me tell you, you'll make a big impact when you work together. Trust me, you can go solo, do all these shows all you want. You're going to end up lost and empty-hearted.
Kenny ate his Wheaties this morning, had his morning coffee, and a pump before starting this up. With a thunderstorm in there, let's go. Flexing on these people. Now, can I get a UK response to that? Does either one of you, Hobbs or Zany, do you guys have a speech you want to throw on the cruise side of it from the UK version of Kenny?
Go on, Hobbs. You know what? To echo that, I can't do it in Kenny way, but I'm gonna do it in an MC Zany way.
Oh my days.
But yeah, it's incredible to see the levels improving. But yeah, we can do better with the crews, and I want to see that positive energy. This should inspire the whole community. Like this, seeing the level of how it's progressed every year. When I think, oh my God, how's it going to change? This is like the next inspiration, and it's only through repetition and expansion of all the styles of music, it's just going to keep getting better and better and better in all the categories, but especially the crew category it's on the up. But a special shout out to Japan though, like they have come in hard this year. Something has happened in the last couple of years, and there has been an incredible spike, and I just want to see that in all the countries. I want to see countries that I've never seen before entering, and I want to see like everyone just combining and showing their style, what represents their country, because like different styles of music that represents that country, because you have so many different genres, and use that to your advantage to get that originality, you know. So yeah, big up.
Also,
now paddle it back over to Chris Leauge here. Chris Leauge, let's go with US side of things one more time.
The US side of things. The US side of things. Look, Kenny just said everything you needed to know. All y'all just gonna get together and mother boop beatbox. I had to mute myself. Mother boop beatbox. All you gotta do is find some friends, use the internet like we all did to find one another and beatbox. And when you beatbox together, go on stage by yourself and then do and be like, well, but yo, let me bring up my friends. Two of your friends are like, oh, and then three, and like, oh, and then so on and so forth until you have 20 people on stage. You know what I'm saying? All together, beatboxing in a beautiful human beatbox orchestra together. Do it!
Now we got to serve back to the UK. UK with the response.
Well,
my friends right there.
Matt. Also, I just say beatboxing with like people is really fun. Like first and foremost, so just do it. Get in a crew, beatbox together is great. And this is also a call out. We need another crew or another few crews in the UK.
Come on,
where are you?
Step up. To step up.
Let's get the UK crews going.
I think I just realized why I have more British friends than American friends. That energy difference is just the perfect statement.
Dude, what are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
I can't handle that energy all the time, man. It's good.
Yeah, we're like this all the time.
You're so perfect.
God,
well, let's go and change it up one more time. Let's get a last word about the crew battle from Jungze. Can you go and give us a last word about the crew battle? Anything you want to add to the conversation?
Okay. Find some beatboxer and get in the crew and start a beatbox together.
Yes. Songs. Yes, songs.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. All you need to know about crews: find yourself a friend, find yourself a few friends, and get after it. Get them beatboxing happening together on stage, and it's more fun to go and beatbox together as a crew. Once again, crew, I'm going to run through the top 9. I actually have the right image up on here. So we have Kyobi coming in at 9th, 4th Gas coming in at 8th, Spectrum at 7th, Rhythm Panda at 6th, Nightmare Fuel at 5th, sitting there at 4th, New Schooler, 3rd place, Leauge, End of Game for 2nd, and unanimously decided to go and join us in Poland for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2021 World League Edition for the crew battle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saru Conning.
Hey.
That being said, we're gonna shift things over and jump into
No, wait. Sinjo has something to say. I have something to say.
All right.
I've been waiting for so long. I'm sorry. I tried to jump in so many times. Didn't mean to cut you off. Cheers, guys. I just wanted to point out there's a lot of comments in the stream talking about New Schooler. The difference between New Schooler and end of the game was 1 point. It was so close. So end of the game came in second, New Schooler came in third, but that was super close to it. So just so the guys in the chat who are throwing out all the different opinions, it's a big judging system with all of these different guys, and it came out really close between the two. That's all I wanted to say, guys. Thanks for having me. Goodbye.
That's crazy.
Very true. The pony.
Yeah, I just wanted to welcome these other members that from the pressure from Kenny Urban earlier came in. I want to shout out Mate, ZBC, Ben Hernandez, Josh O, and Marcel Mayer. And I know Josh O is in Kickback, Mate is also in GBB. Much love to you guys. Thank you for the membership. It means a lot, really. Thank you, everybody. And one more time, big shout out to the judges and the great energy. And I promise you this, everybody. You have to understand the crew section is a new category. And I hope, Kenny, you're not scared. If you need some help,
Yeah.
we come out. We come out and help you. Don't worry about it.
Dude, there is a crazy
alone.
thunderstorm. This shit is crazy. Yo, my computer might blow up. So if I die, just know that I subscribed for 99 cents a month. Boom, you better subscribe today.
All right.
If this thunderstorm hits my house and explodes, I'll be alone for the rest of my dead life.
So,
Chris Farley could not have said that better, my friend.
I'm quiet.
Thank you, Kenny.
All right,
But you're
so
gonna
ladies and
survive.
gentlemen,
Wait.
once again.
Let me just quickly. I want to just say these categories, the crew and the tag team loops. These are testing categories, but more or less you can count on it that they probably gonna make it, to become an official category, and then we're coming up with something very special for the crews next year, where we're gonna experiment a little bit more on how we can make this very, very interesting. Believe me, you will enjoy this. But first of all, congratulations to the 4 crews that we're having in. Thank you to the judges, and I want to make a special greetings to YK in Singapore. Thank you so much.
Boom. Once again, big up to all the crews. We'll see you guys in Poland. We have a top crews that are going to be joining us. And again, as Sinjo said, like many of these competitions, pretty much all of them, whether it was loop station, solo, different kickback things, there's only a slight difference of points that happen across every single competition. So you guys got to know that if you want your people to win, the people that you want to go and win, they don't come in first. Well, I'm sorry. Sometimes there's going to be 1 point of differential, and it's so close all the time. So that is going to happen in every competition. Most likely going to happen in this tag team that we're going to get to right now. And we're going to watch together. Right into it. We're going to jump into it. So we got our judges. Kenny's sitting there getting electrified, and we'll see if he'll get through it. But he did subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to be going through this, and once again, thank you to everybody that does that. We'll talk about it at the end of it, but big ups to all the subscribers. Let's get into the tag teams. So we have, again, a pretty big list here of tag teams that we're going to be getting through. I do believe we're going to be watching the, 10 through 5, and then it'll be the top 4 getting in. And we do have the top 4 wild cards, I do believe, because Lightship had to drop out, if I'm not mistaken. The pony, can I get a look on that?
I can explain it. I can jump in and explain it. So originally, Lightship cancelled last year, and then we, Elise and Lightship, both of them dropped out, and we brought them back in as a special thank you to the community. But unfortunately, they have other commitments this year at the same time as GBB, so they can't actually make it out. So originally, Rofu replaced them from last year's competition. So Rofu came in for Lightship. They're still staying in. They're still qualified. On top of that, Abducted won't be partaking in the tag team category, but Tomazakura and Mr. Androida will still be present competing in solo. And then the other one is
Rhythmy Nation.
Rhythmy Nation doesn't exist as a tag team anymore, so they've also dropped out.
Did they die?
I don't think so. I hope not. All I know is they don't exist as a tag team anymore. That's the information I have. And so because of that, we're giving away 4 wild cards for the tag team battle.
Appreciate you guys describing that.
Swipe up to catch me live with Swiss Beatbox right now. Swipe up, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, get that promo going. Jeez. All right. Enough is enough. We're going to be going through the top 10 through 5, and then we're going to be finding out who actually won the wild card. So right now we're going to watch the tag team wildcard competition that just went down for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2021 World League Edition, and we're going to be going 10 through 5, and then jumping directly into the top 4. There are 4 spots available, as Sinjo explained. So let's get into it. Watch it together. Sit on back, relax, and it's time to get into these things right now for the tag team 10 through 5. Heidfeld, if you'd be so kind, start that up, and let's go. Someone needs to mute themselves.
We can make it if we try, just the 2 of us, you and I.
Fresh loose tonic gives fresh tonic. Let's go. See you in Singapore. Berlin.
Easily taking place at Delhi Town. Killing is my comic criminal clown. Easily taking place at Delhi Town. Killing is my comic criminal clown. Criminal clown. Criminal clown. Cutting it up, peeling it down, fruits all around. Vitamin C, it's so that you see, flowing around. Cutting it up, peeling it down, juice all around. Listen the beat, you feeling weak? Welcome to Jelly Town. Banana shake.
everyone. We are La Brèche. And this is our wildcard for the GBB21 World League. Good it.
So tight.
Rien de réel que du fictif, ça mange pas de pain, ça gagne du bif que du partiel. Que des bêtises, S3 devant jamais sous vif, contrôle de match, reste à ta place, contrôle de passe, reste dans ta crasse, contrôle de passe, et sort contrôle de passe, à bord.
Yo, Padawan Kitchen, cooking up beats, doing it for a living. You know that good shit killing. When people in the bag got you jumping in the scene like, hold up, cause we still the best in line, yeah. Hold up, better than the other guys, yeah. Hold up, what the fuck is up? Gotta turn it up. Chill, boy, we're gonna turn it up in the cloud like. Go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yo, reel it in, artsy and hard to get in the Benjamin. Beatbox party, give you adrenaline. Feel it in your body, feel it in your skin. Dale, yo, reel it in. Beatbox party, give you adrenaline. Feel it in your body, feel it in your skin. Feel it in your body, feel it in your skin. Cooking that really like.
Wings spread wide like an eagle in the sky, watching over my life. I sense a healing from the light, refracting fractals of time. I might be blind, but I know why. Am I dreaming tonight? What is this feeling? Wings spread wide like an eagle in the sky, watching over my life. I sense a healing from the light, refracting fractals of time. Why am I dreaming tonight? Wings spread wide, watching over my life. Light refracting fractals of time. Time, 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 time. Wow. album, I be dreaming, maybe tubing, I be what is this people living, with babies, spread a baby, wabba baby, love it, give a nibby, gobble living, the scabby, wabba chewing, noble for my love it, I be 7 people living from double love it, maybe frapping, doubles up, top of a bobbing. Why am I dreaming tonight? Why? Wings spread wide. Why? Watching over my life. Like refracting fractals of time.
Rumors on the scene, no sign of stopping. You know how to make the whole crowd straight bopping. Flow so cold, leave you with the bass overdose. Make your head bang so hard, leave you comatose. Rumors on the scene, no sign of stopping. We know how to make the whole crowd straight bopping. Flow so cold, leave you with the bass overdose. Make your head bang so hard, leave you comatose. Leave you comatose. Double up. Jump up, leave you comatose.
Put it into the chat right now.
Oh, I'm excited.
Who's going to be taking these wild cards home? So Hyde Phil, let's get into it directly.
Let's
Top
go.
4. These are going to be the wild card winners. Let's go.
One, 2, 3.
Pumas. 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 Pumas.
Do you want more? Last one.
Yeah.
Congrats to these two.
Such good mix as well.
There once was a village in the mystic land, protected by the Dragon Lord's mighty hands. Everyone is safe from the dragon's flame, but who will be the master and who will be tamed?
That mix is crazy.
Yeah, it's mixed really well.
The prophecy states the peace will fall, the chains will break. The time has come, they see the flames. The Dragon Lord knows that the dragon goes insane. Run!
Yo, this is Jackpot representing South Korea. And this is our tag team wildcard for Grand Beatbox Battle with Let's bring the We shoot the melodic bits to win the wildcard. Hey, but it's not Jackpot style. Okay, switch. Why is steady at the time massage? Steady at the time massage. Why is steady wearing fake mustache? Steady wearing fake mustache. Why is steady at the time massage? Steady at the time massage. And why is steady wearing fake mustache? Steady wearing time massage. Steady wearing fake mustache. Bring the beat back.
Man, that hyped me up so much right there.
Tarukani won both crew and tag team.
Crazy.
They're also in solo, we go in solo movements also.
It's like them, still like them. Why people doing something wrong? My turn, jump with me, your brain's already arranging things. Still like a kid, but gonna be a thing. You can't believe this husky on a beat. Who call his name? Husky, they got this game. Orange and pink. We drop like this. Tag team, still lighting. Why people doing some boring things? My turn, jump with me, your brain's already orange and pink. Still like a kid, but gonna be a sick. You can't believe this husky on a beat. Who called his name? Husky, they got this game.
Wildcards from Japan. Japan is sick. I'm trying to come to Japan tomorrow.
Jump on that plate, brother.
I'm there with you, man.
I love sushi. I fucking love sushi.
Onigiri, some okonomiyaki.
Jeez.
Let's get all the food.
But once again, guys,
I'm hungry.
Sticking to our results right now before we all go out, just jump out and get some food. Fresh Tonic coming in 10th. Fruity Bomb representing for 9th. Leauge coming in 8th. Palawan 7th. Blue Mountain Beatbox, shout out to Canada, coming in 6th. Dreamers repping the US in 5th. And the gentlemen that have been taking the top spot here, top 4 teams all get a wild card. We will be seeing them in Poland. So wild card guys. Oni-chan. Jackpot. And coming in first place is Husky.
I just want to point out what we've got on the stream right now in the results. We've got the top 20 for you there as well. We're going to post that on Instagram, but for now we just watched the top 10, so that's good. Hey, big ups, guys. Thanks so much for the incredible judging. What a job. I don't envy you guys. That was heavy.
Yeah, man.
It was difficult.
Very difficult. They were so close, man. It was like there was so many, just one because of the judging criteria now. Even if you're like, of course you don't want to be biased, but sometimes your bias comes in. That's what the judging criteria is there for. Because if there's something that they're doing, and you have to give marks for it or take marks away from it. So it's really, really good. So it really helps for that.
Yeah, I want to break it down because I'm not sure. Sorry, Scotty, I'm not sure if you have this in front of you because it was a bit more convoluted in the adding up part. But there were some tied points in the top 20. So Palawan and Leauge tied for 7th place. And it was a split decision between Hobbit, Chris, and Changzi for Palawan, and Kenny and Zany for Leauge. That was a really close one there.
Wow.
Then
Sheesh.
Forest Fire and the Wookiees tied for 15th place. Wow. And Kenny, Hobbit, and Chris were for Forest Fire, and Changzi and Zany were for the Wookiees. So again, really close. And then Blackjack, Sababa Squad, and Non-Morale all triple tie, or I don't know how you say that, three-way, for the 18th spot. And then obviously with all the different results, you figure it out, but in the end, Blackjack came in first, and then Sababa Squad, and then Non-Morale.
Nice.
Non-Moral. So yeah, that was so many close calls there, guys. It's really tight one.
Yeah. Every wild card competition that's happened, whether it be kickback for any wild card that's been happening recently, is always coming down to split decisions so close. So you got to go and anybody that's in the top 20 should be proud of themselves. Anybody that's in the top 50 should be proud of themselves. Everybody that's put in a wild card and actually took that moment to go and step up to the stage and put themselves out there should be proud of themselves. So big up to everybody that threw in a wild card, and thank you for submitting. I'm going to go around our judging panel real quick and just get there. I'll start off with Jungzi. Can you go and jump in and tell us your thoughts on the tag team competition?
Yeah, of course, man. And So, firstly, I still want to say it's really hard to choose some wildcards from so many great wildcards, and that's a very a difficult job. And I want to say something for Blue Mountain Beatbox. I really love their wildcards, and when the guy started singing, I'm really impressed. I'm so glad to hear somebody do some like musical stuff, and I want to say something to Plan B. I think they did a very good job on the wildcard, and it's a really clean track, and sound design is really good, very good, and the structure perfect. And for the top four, I think they are just deserve it, because the tracks are sick. And finally, congratulations to everybody. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. Your top four was right on pretty much. You had two that were different. Plan B and Blue Mountain Beatbox were in your top four, but your top 10 included Wildcard guys and Jackpot. So again, everything's very tight. But thank you very much for making these tough decisions, brother. Heading over, Chris Leauge, your thoughts on this? All right.
Yeah, so I think, when judging, first of all, like all of these were super close for me. Again, and the things that we're looking at for with tag team, what's important is like how well are you working with your partner, and how well do you sound together as a unit. I think some of the points differed a little bit because of how two people were working together and how much their style has developed as a team together. That was really important because it's apparent on how you design the sounds together, how in tune you were, what your time looked like, what your transitions look like. All those things are super important with how I was judging. I would have really liked to have seen Zyger up there to be honest, because like just some of the stuff that they were doing was just like so they were in tune with one another. I really enjoyed their wild card a lot. So but shout out
Tiger
to
was high for me too.
Yeah,
sound quality sucked, unfortunately.
I want to point something out there. It's Sieger. And
Sieger.
It means winner in German.
Oh, Sieger.
Like victor, the victor. Yeah.
Nice.
Is it German?
I'm guessing from the name. If they're not, then that's a very interesting name choice.
It's Japanese.
Are they?
Shout out to Napalm that is in the live chat, by the way. What's up, man?
Yeah. Well, Chris,
But
as
yeah.
you were saying, brother.
No, I was looking for who, just like musically as well, who was fitting well together, because that's the most important thing with tag team. Not just it is a competition; it's how impressive you're going to be, and who's connecting with one another when they're making the music together. So I think that's a really important thing, because the music that you're making, it's not just about you who's beatboxing; it's how you are beatboxing with your partner together, and then making that music together. So that's how I put my stuff together. But big shout out to Husky and Jackpot, because they had style with one another. There was so much of that. And shout out to Oni-chan as well. Just like the synergy with everyone was cool. So yeah.
Again, very tight in your top, and I'm assuming we'll put up the top 20 for each judge as well. But you had it with Sieger or Zyger in second place, and Anti-Shock in your top 4. But you had Jackpot and Husky, and in your top 10 you had Oni-chan. So it's again very close
super
throughout
close.
this total thing. Yeah. So I mean, again, thank you for doing this, man. Very hard to go and make decisions. Let's go over to man like Hobbs. Hobbs, what are your thoughts on this? I'm going to check out your list here that I have in front of me, and you only had one that was differential, not spot wise, but you had Fruity Bomb in the top 4 and Husky in your top 10. So again, your top 4 had all the wildcard winners with the exception of Husky being outside of it. So just explain what you were looking for, because you've had much success again as a tag team as well.
Yeah, again, I mean, similar to Chris, it's like feeling the vibe and seeing what really works between the two people, because you can, you know, it stands out when two beatboxers are in a team and they're doing kind of their own thing. It is kind of fitting, but you can tell that they're kind of in their own space. So it's about that connection. And I thought for me, Jackpot did that amazingly. They were my #1 spot. They did that amazingly, and also brought a crazy vibe, and I felt the energy, and I could feel they really bounce off each other really well. And similar to Fruity Bomb as well. I really like that. I really like the energy that they gave and the kind of vibe in their wild card. But yeah, it was super hard, man. I had, I think, pretty much 1 point between my top 10, even more than top 10. But yeah, there was a lot of amazing entries. It's great to see it. You know, myself and Ballsy got to grace the stage in 2019, and it's a hell of an experience. And it's an amazing place to perform on. And you know, I think we picked a great top 4 and a great top 10 as well. Well, top 20, I guess, overall. But yeah, there's some really nice entries. I really like the creativity in some of the videos, like Dreamer's video. The intro to their video was very funny with the kind of 2 videos, and then Biscuit coming in and dropping the phone and the backflips and everything. Super creative. I really love that. And just everyone upping the production on stuff, you know, again, Fruity Bomb with the lights and the look, and Onishan with that like ancient medieval vibe, which just goes into some beautiful German techno, and I'm just like, I want to hear this on a stage. Yeah, again, I really enjoyed Zyga. They were in my top 20 just because I felt like they lack some bass and lack some kind of depth to it, but that might have been a sound thing. I'm not 100% sure. I personally feel like they'd be great in a crew with 2 more beatboxers. I think it would be super
some heavy
sick.
low end, isn't it?
Yeah, because some of their ideas were sick. Like
So
their
good,
very
yeah.
last drop, they came in with some super sick techniques, but they were so short. But they've got these ideas, and yeah, I really rated them. And it's just great to see so many great tag teams involved. America was really strong. I think I had like 4 or 5 American tag teams in my top 20. The French were there, and yeah, just great. I'm super happy. I'm happy that 3 of my 4 top 4 are in. So yeah,
absolutely, man. Again, hard decisions made, and shout to 16-bit Z. Boom.
I want to say something just very quickly.
Sure.
This is just also personal to me, and I hope Shazam, if you're watching this, that you hear this out, because Shazam used to work with Swiss Beatbox, and he was not allowed to go and participate in GBB.
Yeah.
But then he decided, like, yo, you know what? I'm not with Swiss Beatbox anymore. Now he's trying to qualify, and now he's in, and this is so cool, honestly. I'm saying this quickly in German, if you don't mind, but Julius, ich freue mich extrem auf dich und dass du reingekommen bist. Und viel Erfolg bei der Vorbereitung. Wir sind sehr, sehr glücklich, dass du auch gewonnen hast. Also es ist schön. It's nice to see that when somebody worked with you who was there and sees it all, you know, gets now the complete package that also can go on a stage and perform. This is super dope. I'm very happy for you, man. So many greetings.
Absolutely, big shoutouts.
I don't want to play favorites either, but I have to say something there. I've worked a long time with Shazam one-on-one. We both live in Berlin together. We flew a lot together. So seeing him in it means a lot. I'm messaging with him now saying we have to go get some beers tonight to celebrate. So big ups, bro. If you're watching, man, congrats. Hope to see you later. But congrats to everyone in who got through, who qualified. There's some amazing wildcards there. I think this year it's going to be insane. And big ups to the Japanese crew for coming through, man. On every front, in every category, you guys are representing. So it's a huge thing to see these guys show up on the world stage and just show everyone, hey, man, we're here. We're going to take over. So big ups to everyone. Yeah, man. Thanks for letting me jump in there.
Crazy.
Liebe Grüße an deine Eltern, Julius.
Kenny, man, I think you're our last judge that hasn't run down with an opportunity, so do it, brother. Oh, actually, no, MC's saying he started it off, but we're going to come back to you, man.
I mean, I don't got anything to say. Everyone did great. You know, my top 20, mostly my top 10 was all off by like 0.1, not even a whole point, because it's just so difficult, man, because everyone's dope. But like I said, you really just got to stick out and do something different. And I will say with this top 4 that has been picked by all of us, there's something to say about the sound quality of all those videos and just the feeling of those videos. They were so clean and tight, and it just sounded so good. Like that top 4, every single one of those videos was just like top tier music, and that's what it takes these days to get in. And back what Chris and Hobbit said, it should feel like one. When a good tag team is performing, it should feel like one performance. It shouldn't feel like two different boxes. It should feel like one set is happening. And that doesn't. There's a lot of guys out here that were 2 sick-ass beatboxers, and they're playing off each other. They're doing dope shit, and they're amazing beatboxers. But still, it kind of feels like 2. It feels like 2 people. And I feel like the really great tag teams can sometimes just feel like one track is playing, and it's just on point. And these guys, the top 4 that was picked, I think is pretty on point. After looking at my top 20 now on this thing, I think I fucked up. I change a couple things.
Getty, what?
Sometimes.
I'm happy with the top. I'm happy actually. Actually no. I mean, my top 4 was the top 4 actually, minus Zeiger. So
yeah, Kenny actually you won the prize, man, for the closest top 4, because you had one differential, but the 5th spot ended up being in the top 4. So you had the closest, even though you said you. Wow. And we're gonna go and try to go and make sure that everybody knows watching it back. But again, watching through it, man, tough job, and you know more than anybody how to go and actually, tag team. Well, actually, you guys, there's a bunch of people here that have good, crazy tag teams, but crazy. I'm looking forward to it.
I just wish I put Oni-chan a little bit lower. I'm fucking around.
Kenny coming in with the jokes. It's because the lightning. He's got the lightning and the caffeine.
I just hate dragons.
Kenny.
Don't let your niece hear that.
Oh my God.
So, that's good stuff. Zany, my man. Coming back to you as well, and I'm looking at your scorecard, and you actually, again, you were top 4 or top 3 were pretty much bang on, and the 4th spot was not that far off. You were actually coming 2nd place for the closest when I look at it, because you had a 5th and a 6th that need to be switched down. So
yeah, it was crazy, man. It was so tight, and I think what I really was looking for, like to echo what everyone's saying, is how you work together. And I think what we're seeing more now is people experimenting with combinations of sounds of what goes well together. Like usually you'd kind of get, if someone does a bass and someone does a high, just to fill in the frequencies. But now you're getting 2 kind of basses or 2 high but in the right tone, that you're getting a really specific tone that you can only get together. And it's really cool to kind of see those combinations and people really, really pushing the limits of how we can do it. And yeah, it's a shame about some of the sound quality in a lot of them. They lost quite a lot of marks for bad sound quality, because it's just so hard to hear. And another thing that made people drop points for me was, if I can understand what you're saying, I'd rather you say in your native tongue, and it make 100% sense to you, than try and say it in English and then fail. Like that was
a big one for me as well.
Yeah, because it's like, I know you're trying to get us to understand it, but I'd rather you say it in your native tongue and just put subtitles, because I would get what you're saying and fully understand it. Because be proud. Be proud.
Thing? Everybody's
be
putting
proud.
Subtitles.
It's great. I love it. I'm such a big fan of this.
Be proud of where you're from and speak your native tongue, man. Like that's
100%.
Yes. Just be lazy like us and talk English, innit?
In it,
Hey,
real talk. What a UK thing to say. Bana.
No, I mean, I really do like the editing, but sometimes I feel like with too much editing where the screen is shaking, you're kind of taken away from the beatboxing too. Like too much, it's a gift and a curse. The right amount of editing with dope beatboxing. Oni-chan did it well, because that was some sick ass beatboxing. But even for me, a little bit too much head shaking. I felt like I was gonna have a spasm,
Yeah,
but the beatboxing's so good, you can't hate it,
I wanted to comment on Zany's point as well, the audio quality. That's one of the reasons I started offering this service, was to have this, when me and Papuni and the rest of the Swiss Beatbox team were judging wildcards in the past, one of the hardest things to get over is that audio quality. If you can't hear them clearly, if you have distortion, doesn't matter how amazing they are, you're not going to be able to accurately judge their wildcard. It's such an essential part of it. But yeah,
It's such a shame when you can hear that that there is something good there, but it's just so hard to hear it.
And I think if you're entering into a competition, like go all out. Like don't just do it half-hearted and record it in your phone. Like okay, some people don't have access.
This competition.
Some people don't have the access. Yeah, but you're entering the biggest beatbox battle in the world, so don't just do a half-hearted entry. Like put some effort. If you don't know, like put up a post like, yo, can someone mix my audio? I don't have some. There's so many people that just with a little bit of audio understanding, you can get your audio quality already much better.
Yeah.
Capone.
Have a team is my advice. That's what we were talking about. So it's like when we're looking at sports, for example, tennis or golf or football, like it's not just the player alone. Like you have somebody that is giving you, the treats that you need. There are psychologists that tell you how to be mentally prepared, and it's and all this stuff. So it's the same in beatboxing. You need somebody that does your sound. There's so many good sound engineers out there. You can just ask Sinjo to do it for you. If you're asking kind, he will treat you good. You can have somebody that does your video editing. Look at Shazam's video with Shin, what they did. With this dragon that came in, these are like these little things that show entertainment aspects, that just show how to have good sound, then how you prepare your video. What is your background? Are you going to a studio to record? You all need to think about this, and that's the reason why we're doing these competitions and why we're all putting in all so many hours of work. So you have a platform to receive feedback, but also gain inspiration and motivation. It's really important that now you don't stop. You build your team, figure out who can you go and work with, where can you get better, and keep going, because the wildcard competitions is something that is going to continue. It's not just Swiss Beatbox that is doing wildcard contests. There's many others that are doing it. And there will be more competitions. We had a big run now on a lot of competitions, but now what you should do is, if you want to increase the level of beatboxing overall and you want to have a chance to make it in competitions in the future, then watch out on these aspects. Hear what the judges are saying, write those feedbacks down, rewatch the live stream, and then be ready for the next competition, because it's going to continue next week. And we will have another competition starting in October again, I believe. So just, be ready, stay tuned. There will be more kickbacks, more GBBs, more contests. Work hard and listen to what the people are saying.
Just to add to that really quick. Obviously, if that's the top tier of the beatbox community, we understand there are some younger kids who might not have the funds or the access to that kind of thing. So if you have one thing to concentrate on, make it the sound, because that's what everyone's judging in the beatbox battles and the wildcard judging. It's the sound. If you can't hear it clearly, if it's a low quality, you're not going to get a good judge result, because they're not going to be able to accurately judge it. The rest of it is all bonus, and it's super essential at this top tier. It's good to build a team, as Papuni was saying, it's essential. But if you're younger or an up-and-comer beatboxer who doesn't have the funds or the access to that, then if there's one thing I can recommend you concentrate on for your wildcard, it's the sound quality, for sure.
If you have the availability.
Can I add one last
Chris,
thing?
Go ahead.
No,
so I think
definitely not.
all of these points are super important, sound quality, all of that. I think the most important thing to remember, especially with like a tag team or a crew, is that you spend time and you work on your craft together. Okay? It's not just let's get together for 2 days and then we'll come up with something and then it's cool, we'll just put it in. This is, do you know each other? Do you know your styles? Do you know how to complement each other? Do you know how to design sound together without a microphone? Because the microphone is just a tool that you use to record yourself and amplify your ideas. And same thing with the visuals. But if your sound quality as a crew without any of that recording is not good, it's going to translate through the audio recording and through the video. So please, 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 please take time, because when you're beatboxing with somebody else, it's not just about you. It's about the group.
I do want to say, obviously, all the stuff I was discussing about what he was saying is secondary to the beatboxing. Of course, the beatboxing comes first.
Yeah. I just needed to say it.
Yeah, you're totally right.
100%. The more you're in sync you're with rather group, crew, tag team, anybody that you work with in the world, the more in sync you are, the better the product shall be. 100%.
It just takes time. It just takes time and patience. And effort.
Chair.
100%.
Chair.
I want to run around one more time for judges with final comments, so we can go ahead and congratulate our winners of the wild cards and jump off the stream here. I'm going to start off one more time. Let's go with MC Zany. You haven't gone first on any of these things. So, Zany, last words, thoughts for crew battle, tag team, and one more point for everybody watching. All of these judges have been on the Grand Beatbox Battle stage at one point or another in different categories. So they know what they're talking about. I want to just basically last comments of recommendations for anybody jumping on the GBB stage.
Recommendation for someone jumping on the GBB stage. Jeez.
Yeah, man.
Crazy. Okay, I'll get back to that one. But I just want to say, first of all, big up to everyone that's entered. It's been absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see it in the flesh, because seeing it live is completely different from seeing it online. And to be able to see how that translates and to see how they can actually entertain a crowd whilst maintaining the integrity of this beatbox shit, because it's to combine both the show element and still be a next level beatboxer is a whole different skill set. So I want to see how they translate to that, because once you see that stage and you see that crowd, you better bring the heat, because there's this level this year ain't no joke. And I just really want to see everyone be the maximum best they can be. And yeah, who do I want to see on stage? I don't know who I want to see on stage. Yo, I can't think.
I was asking more recommendations for people, because you've been a performer on the GBB stage. I'm going to ask this to every judge. Recommendations for the competitors this year. Any advice you can give to people?
Just be confident, man, and make sure you get your good sound check in, and the sound's the best for you, and you feel comfortable. Because if you don't feel comfortable on stage and you can't hear yourself, you won't be able to perform to your maximum potential. Just you have to be comfortable, and you have to understand the stage, and that is your domain. So make that your area. Come on that stage.
Jeez. All right, MC Zany, everybody. And where can people follow you up, Zany? Where can people follow you up, my brother?
Instagram, MC_ZANI, and the usuals, and yeah, Beatbox Collective, in also UK Champs and all that. So yeah, all that good stuff.
Let's go, and make sure that everybody here too, go check out the UK Champs channel, because they're putting up some classic battles from 2005, run back, throwback battles that are super dope. So if you want to see where it all started and see who gets to the finals in that, make sure to check out their channel. But MC Zany, big ups to you. Peace. Heading over, Chris Lee's last thoughts and recommendations you can give to people that are going to be jumping on the GBB stage this year.
Okay, so I think the most important thing that you can do between now and GBB is perform as much as possible, because now you've made it. You've made it past the internet round. You've recorded your video. Now the real test is going to be, how can you bring an audience in? How can you work with your partners in order to work the stage? Do you know how to do a sound check? Do you know how to sound together on a stage? And if you've never done it before, I'm telling you, take some time, go busking, go perform. Don't even worry about the money. Just go and do it. You have, because this is the new practice. The practice is you're performing in front of as many people as possible, and you run your routines. The crews that are going to win, or the people who are going to win, are the ones who are the most prepared in front of a crowd. Now, if you don't have that ability, do it in front of 2 people, 3 people, 5 people. Do it. And if you can't, if you're like super duper quarantined, be performing on your live stream as much as possible, because that's really going to make the difference. And then ask for as much feedback as possible, so that you can, don't do this classic thing that a lot of people, I'm going to hide everything. Don't do that, because you're not going to get a chance to like make it better. So this is your time from now until GBB to be in front of as many people as possible, because I'm telling you, once you get in front of 5,000 people, shit is going to change. I'm telling you right now. You're going to be like, oh, I'm ready. And you get in front of that many people, the lights.
Are you
Scott's
sure?
Like,
Facts. No, but
It's
why?
the same.
Tell me why.
It's no different. Chris, let's be mindful that this top 4 is a professional top 4. These people have been on stage before. It's not like there's some random newbies walking up on. What you're saying is true. Don't get me wrong. You're 100% factual. But these are professionals coming on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if they're professional or not. They're still gonna have to practice when they get on before getting on the stage. That's a big ass stage.
That's
you know that for a fact.
Facts.
And you know, sound checking on that stage is so different than sound checking anywhere else. You know
Well,
that.
that's why-
If you got
that's why
Sinjo,
Kenny hasn't won anything in a while. Maybe he's practicing.
well,
I'm joking.
have an entry.
No, because the fact of the matter is, like Ken, for example, you've done so many sound checks on like big sound systems. I have too. We have. Everybody here has done that. A lot of the people coming on stage, I would, just because of the amount of time, probably have not had that experience yet. I'm telling you.
Practice your mic technique.
Yes, exactly. The mic technique, your stage presence, how you perform in front of people. We've had that experience. And I'm just saying what's going to make the difference is how much of that experience do you have before you step on that stage. So
100%.
Try get a DPA microphone. That's the mic that we're going to use. I mean, I know you might be not able to afford it, but maybe you can rent it, because that's the mic that we're going to use. And there's also very specific reasons why we're using that microphone. So look that up, study that stuff. Thank you, Chris, for your feedback. Sorry for cutting in.
For sure. No, it's okay.
Absolutely. 5,000 people, up to 5,000 people in the club, and the millions and millions watching around the world on the live stream. So you guys got to be ready. Chris Lee said it very well. Come correct and have yourself ready mentally and get as much practice as possible. Chris, I know you're doing, I'm not sure if it's daily workshops, but I know you're doing a bunch of workshops online. So where can people go and follow you up to make sure that they are all in your business?
Yeah, I want everybody all up in my business. If you want to be all up in my business, come follow me at Chris Celiz, ChrisCeliz on Instagram. And then the Beatbox House, obviously. Oh, really quick plug, June 25th. If you are in the New York City area, come to the Beatbox House party. It's going to be lit. It's a
Make a live stream for those that can't join.
Oh, yes, we will make
the location?
It is at Bushwick Public House, 1288 Myrtle Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11202 or 11206. Doors are at check-in is at 6 p.m. Eliminations. I'm sorry. Check-in is at 6 p.m. for open eliminations, and the actual show starts at 10 o'clock. So
is Kenny Urban gonna be there?
Oh yeah, the whole Beatbox House is gonna be there. And a couple special guests. Villain is judging. Amit and Kenny are gonna be our judges. And I'm gonna be hosting, so it's gonna be super sick.
Once again,
you can
going over to Hobbs. Hobbs can jump in, but I'm gonna go and let you go next, brother. Hobbs.
Oh, great.
Big up Chris
I was
Lees,
saying, can I go
Hobbs.
to the Beatbox House gig? But
you can get on a plane with Candy.
You can come. You may come.
Good luck getting into the US from a UK, mate.
Dude, don't worry, mate.
They don't care.
I've got contacts.
We don't care. Come on over.
Maybe you should check the current regulations, bro, because it's pretty much impossible to get into America.
Let's not get into that stuff. Let's go in.
Call me, I'll get you in. Call me, I'll get you
Don't worry
in.
about it.
Mr. Hobbs, Mr. Hobbs, if you'd be so kind, final thoughts and recommendations for people jumping on that GBB stage, which you've experienced before.
Yes. Recommendation. I mean, Chris and Dean, aka Zany, absolutely smashed it. It's on the thing, bro.
Yeah, true.
Dean, what?
It's exactly right. Make sure you practice. Talking from, I guess, experience from my 16-Bit Z's performance in 2019, and our experience rather, not performance, is be fully prepared for any situation that may occur. You might get on stage and I don't know, the monitors might or the monitors might stop working, or
Sinjo, you might turn your mic off.
I mean, if he's that, then just don't talk to him.
Better be nice to me, man.
But you might start.
Always be nice to the sound heads.
Yes.
Exactly. You might start a little bit out of key, and then you just have to find a way to go around it. So you have to know each other and know what you're performing, your routines, know them inside and out, and know that you have kind of backups or fallbacks for stuff, and know that you can just push through these and really flow with it. Have fun, man. It's going to be so sick performing to a lot of people who haven't been to a beatbox event in a long time and are getting to be together for one of the, if not the best beatbox event out there. And you're just going to have fun and kill it. And do your thing, practice on a system. I think, I won't reiterate what Chris said, but it's definitely a big thing. We've been inside indoors and in lockdown for a long time, but getting to a system of some form even if it's just the rehearsal room, and you can invite some friends or people you know to just come and experience it, especially for the crews as well. It's notoriously hard to sound check and beatbox with a crew on stage, so it's really about knowing your exact sound, because it's easy to do, well, it's not easy, but it's easier to do an entry for something like this and be able to post mix everything perfectly and be like, oh, your bass was quite low there, let's push that up 12 dB, and then let's move this and pan this left. But you know, Sinjo's not going to be standing there in the sound booth.
Ain't no live automation.
Yeah, he's well, I mean, I can't speak for him, but
let me break something down there really quick. Actually, that's an interesting point. So for your sound check, for your elimination, everyone gets a custom setting. So I will tweak it for that. But when if you get through eliminations and you get to the battles, it's the same mic setting for everyone. Exactly. And that's where your consistency and your comparison to other people will really come to show. Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, that completely validates my point. I knew I was right. Thank you. But exactly this, man. It's like, you know, you really, again, just going back to it, you really have to know each other. And for the crew as well, you really have to know all of you and just know that you kill it. And also know that this top 4 and this #1 crew are incredible, but there is still a bunch of other, there's 3 more crews, and I don't know how many tag teams, sorry, but there's a bunch more tag teams, so it's going to be crazy. So go and smash it, enjoy it on stage.
In total, it's 11 tag teams and 4 crews.
Wow.
Jeez. It's going to be a tight competition. And once again, Hobbit, thank you for being the man and jumping on and doing this judging. Make sure that you guys go and follow up Beatbox Hobbit on Instagram. And this Thursday, check him out for Comedy Bars at Soho. Go ahead and check it out one more time. Live shows coming back, and I know he's got some tour stuff coming up, so make sure you check out all the adventures in the world of Beatbox Hobbit and Stretchy Kenny.
That sounds like a great. I'd watch that TV show.
Oh,
they used to
you
have
don't want to know why they
Armstrong.
call me Stretchy Kenny.
Hey-o.
Don't say that again. Never say that again.
It's because he's
Never
flexible.
Never say that.
Flexible. All right, let's go with Jungze. Do you want to have last thoughts and recommendations for people going to the GBB stage?
Yeah, of course. For those who get in the wildcards, I hope you guys can just go training, go practicing, and try to use a microphone to perform as possible as you can. Because anytime you use a microphone, it's different between like beatbox without a microphone. And if you can find opportunity on the stage, just go on the stage, and it's a totally different thing when you perform on a stage or just perform to nobody, to like when you record a video or something. And yeah, I hope you guys can make a great show on GBB stage, and I can't wait to see you guys for the crazy shows. And for those who didn't get in the wildcards, I hope you guys can just practicing more and try to make it next year. Wait for the next time. Wait for the next opportunity. And good luck to you guys. Thank you so much.
Boom. And make sure that you guys go follow up Beatboxer Jungze on Instagram, all the assorted. And once again, we'll be seeing him in the he won a wild card, so we'll be seeing him in the Loop Station edition of GBB. And I'm super excited to see you on that stage competing, my man. Can't wait to say hello to you again.
Yeah, man.
Wrapping it up, Kenny.
You know the vibes. What? You know, everybody said everything, you know, so I can only say much more. They covered it all, you know. Be ready, you know. Be ready to be on a stage. I think if you're at Grand Beatbox Battle, you better damn be ready, because it's an honor to be on that stage. So if you go there and shit the bed, I feel sorry for you, but you're not going to do that. You're going to do great. You're going to go out there and represent and do your thing, and that's all that matters. These events are amazing. They are the highlight of my life. I think back to them. I think back about being in Switzerland, getting food at 6 in the morning in the cafeteria, making amazing sandwiches with Big Ben. And I'm very excited to experience this now in Warsaw, Poland. My father is actually Polish American. So I will be going there to receive some of my roots and explore some of my roots. I hope to try all of the native delicacies. Talking about food, of course. Food. I'm talking about like dumplings and all that good stuff. But my point is,
What's going on here?
What
you
are
guys,
you saying?
I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent here.
What is
But
going on?
Everybody that made it deserves it. You guys are all dope. Grand Beatbox Battle is awesome. It's all about energy. If you go out there and you have that energy, like you're there to win and show yourself and just be you, you're going to kill it. And the stars are going to show. The people that know what they're doing are going to show. They're going to show up there, get on the mic, and you're going to know that this guy is hungry. So all you got to do is do that. Sinjo helps. I will say, I would have never won Grand Beatbox Battle. I would have never won Grand Beatbox Battle if it wasn't for that great sound check I got.
I love you, man. I love you.
I'm
love you
the
so
type
much.
of guy, I need to feel myself on stage. There's a lot of, especially battles I've been in, where the sound system is so bad that I just suck. I can't do well. I'm in my head, I suck. But in the wise words of Kenny Urban, fuck a sound system. I don't need it to be good. And I said that at World Champs. It was the last World Champs. The sound was terrible.
You just quote yourself?
Yeah, I quoted myself.
You just quoted yourself.
I'm a piece of shit. But the truth is, you gotta just do. Sometimes the sound's gonna suck, and you gotta just do it. But fortunately, at Grand Beatbox Battle, for your elimination, the sound is gonna be amazing. Then once the battle starts, you're screwed. I don't know what to tell you. But during your elimination, you are gonna feel yourself. So get that sound check in and just kill it. Do you?
Ladies and gentlemen, Grand Beatbox Battle champion Kenny Urban with some wise words.
That's right.
And make sure, as every single time, go follow up Kenny. You already know what to do. And click that follow and check out Mosaic as well as the Beatbox House and come to that beatbox party that's going down in the Bronx, June 25th.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, same thing.
No, don't do
All right, I guess I'm never going to New York again. But anyways, seriously, I was just trying to do an innocent, nice plug, so you're welcome. Anyways, let's go and finish this off. Sinjo, last words, last thoughts before we jump off.
I think I've talked enough of this stream. I'm just excited to be there for GBB. I'm excited to do the sound check with you guys. Big ups to the judges. You guys have done a crazy job. Thanks for everyone in the live stream for joining us. We love you all. We wouldn't be here without you guys, so really big thanks. And thanks to all the donations and the memberships. Peace.
Where can people follow you up?
Sinjo_SBX. And if you want some mastering stuff for beatbox, hit me up. I'm here.
Last but not least, heading over to Big Man Paponi. Paponi, last thoughts, comments, anything you want to say before we jump off the stream?
I do have one thing to say. Who is coming to GBB, everybody? Buy your tickets, eh? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. The members, the donations. Thank you, the judges. I can't wait to see you. Let's come together and throw the biggest beatbox party that we've ever done. So let's make a really good time. 22nd October till the 25th October, we're going to smash it. It's going to be 4 days of full beatbox power. Let's come together and celebrate that. So if you want to go and get a ticket, go on Instagram, grand.beatbox.battle, and then just go into the link in the bio or go on swissbeatbox.com. Grab your tickets now. Save them because there's not that many left. So see you at GBB, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Let's go. Something went wrong with Hobbs' camera went off a little bit there for some reason. I don't know what happened.
I want to make a suggestion there.
Live.
Because it's 4 days, but the after party on the Monday, on the 25th, it's going to finish at probably about 8 or 9 in the morning. So account for a recovery day if you're going to come for the long haul.
That's true.
So it's 25th to 26th. 26th you can leave. I recommend leaving on the 27th. That's
Agreed.
just
Agreed.
my bit of advice, depending on how hard.
We're getting stuck in Poland together, and
We're not going to get stuck. We're not going to get stuck. We're going to have
be a
with that
choice.
jinxing vibe. Kenny with the jinxing vibe. Nice.
Once again, though, everybody come together, and we're going to go and have ourselves an excellent event, and I cannot wait.
Whoa.
Pony, once again, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say, everybody, big shout out to Scott Jackson for being here, hosting every single time, delivering, waking up, getting his coffee in the morning. And thank you, KS, for that last donation. But Scott Jackson, we love you, man. And Scott Jackson is going to be the host at GBB. So always Scott Jackson. Because then he will make a proper nice announcement for the people that walk on stage, and that can calm your nerves already when you have such a man that is so calm with his beautiful voice, helping you out, taking the nerves a little bit away from you. So shout out to you, Scott, man. You're an absolute legend. Thank you for ripping our hoodie as well. In every stream you represent. You're so kind. One of the best human beings for sure. Many greetings to you, to Canada. Many greetings to China, to Zhangzhou. Thank you for tuning in. Chris to New York or wherever you are. Kenny to Connecticut, and then to Hobbit and Zany to the UK. Thank you so much, homies. I miss you.
You too, brother.
Dude, I miss you guys so much. I can't even sleep at night.
On an emotional ending note, ladies and gentlemen.
I really couldn't sleep last night because I was thinking about this.
Sometimes it's good to think of your friends while you're laying in bed. But once again, let's all come together, jump off. It's going to be going down. Grand Beatbox Battle 2021 World League Edition happening in Poland. You already know what the deal is. Get your tickets now. And big ups to all of our wildcard winners and everybody that put in a wildcard. Once again, the wildcard winner for our crew battle coming at you in first place unanimously. Give it up for Sarukani. And our top 4 on the tag team that will be joining us in Poland as well, ladies and gentlemen, are in 4th place, we have the Wildcard guys. In 3rd place, we had Oni-chan. In 2nd place, we had Jackpot. And taking that number 1 spot, we had Husky. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is the energy I'm talking about. When we jump on that stage, we're going to go and smash it. We're going to be coming through making classics. Let's get this going. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Scott Jackson coming at you live and direct. Keep tuning in, subscribe, become a member, all that good stuff for Swiss Beatbox. Call your friends and family, tell them you love them at the end of the day. That's all what it comes down to. And keep them beatbox swords sharp so you're ready for battle when it comes to it. See you then, see you there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say that's time.
Peace.